Namaste, star people. Bring yourself to seated in an upright, comfortable position with the sitting bones connected to the earth, sitting tall through the spine. Gaze soft to a still point and the palms together in front of your heart center. Allow the heart to settle in the chest. Notice the beating of your heart radiating out into the palms of your hands. Notice the gentle, effortless flow of your natural rhythm of breath. Connecting today to the energy of the moon. Monday is Moon Day. And the energy of the moon as a crescent placed in the bowl of your hips. The soft, intuitive, feminine energy resides here. Notice stillness through the whole body, in particular the pelvis. Gently warm the hands, activating the nadis here. And place the hands, once warm, to each front bone of the pelvis, left and right, still sitting tall. Breathing in the warmth of the hands into the right hip and the left hip bone. The gentle warmth radiating through the whole of the pelvis now. Sensing or visualizing the pelvis gently softening, calming and balancing the emotional body. Gently releasing the feminine, intuitive energy from the pelvis up through the spine to the crown of the head and back down. Back into the pelvis, where you sense or visualize the shape of a crescent moon. Held gently in the pelvis. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. Sweep the hands away from the pelvis several times. Bring them back again, sweeping away. And then work right to left, left to right, as if you're flowing the shape of the crescent moon at the bowl of the pelvis. Gently release the legs, and gently on one side. So I'm releasing my right leg here and I'm just squeezing around the crease, inguinal area, this crease here, releasing any tension through the rivers of blood and lymph. A few seconds on each side. Shake out the hands, guide yourself round to lie on your side. You could have the hand resting in the arm in the hand or on a cushion. The feet are together, ankles stacked, knees stacked, as much of a right angle as you can, and sensing the lengthening. So as I stack here and as I gently glance down, I can feel the pelvis here just pushing gently forwards. Also with the pubic bone, the core is naturally recruited here. And I can sense a lengthening down from the hip down into the thigh towards the knee. If you have any tightness in the knees, you could loosen off the legs just a little bit. But sensing the pelvis gently pushing forwards. The opposite hand could rest on the hip by your side in front. And as you breathe in and then out, you're going to hover the top leg parallel to the leg below. And still sensing the pelvis gently releasing forwards. You might notice a little contraction in the glute muscles of the buttocks. This release of energy, any tightness through the pelvis, through the lymph, the crease here, the inguinals, down, releasing through the quad towards the knee, holding, breathing. Now you could either keep it here and gently draw the leg a little bit further back, or I'm bringing my hand as the knee comes slightly forwards, just above the knee, then I'm going to slide it down the lower aspect of the limb of the leg, grabbing the ankle, take the leg back. The opposite leg could straighten if you want it to, or it could stay with a little bend at the knee. I'm straightening my opposite knee and I'm just gently drawing, taking the hand around the ankle or the top of the foot, just to gently sense you are drawing back, soft at the elbow. Brings a release through the front of the hip, up through the side of the body into the pecs major minor, down through the quad. You'll notice the dynamics of energy and just hold it here for a few breaths. And as you breathe in, can you visualize you are breathing in a beautiful shade of orange energy in through the nostrils of the nose, down through the whole respiratory system, coming into, which is my right hip here, or whatever side you are on, and circulating here. Releasing any emotions that you might sense or feel or know that reside here at the moment that are stuck, releasing them with the breath, the colour orange, and this wonderful release of the hip. And gently releasing my hand down to the earth. And I'm just going to shake out the top leg, just release it, loosen the foot, and bring it down. I'm coming to the opposite side, so you could roll over or spin round, allowing yourself to be comfortable. Finding your point of stillness. If it's uncomfortable, lying on the floor on the hip, you could have support here as a soft blanket or double up with your mat. So stacking the ankles, knees, hips, and drawing them back towards a right angle shape of the legs if you want to, where you can sense or feel you have this release as the hip draws forward. As you breathe in, raising the top leg parallel to the leg beneath. The foot can just be relaxed, mine's in soft flexion. And once again, sensing the hip bones gently pushing forwards, noticing the pubic bone just above here as we recruit in the core here, core muscles, to hold the position of this body here. Smooth out the breath. Notice the contraction in the glute here. Breathe as you notice any sensations or any thoughts that arise. Notice them, just let them float away. I'm placing my hand as the knee comes forwards, placing my hand, sliding it down the aspect of the leg. I'm hooking the top of my foot, so it might be your ankle, or you could use a strap here or a band. Gently drawing back, I'm lengthening my opposite leg. Shoulder back and down, elbows still soft. And make sure you're not extending the Lordic curve of the spine here, the lower back, by pushing back. You're pushing forward slightly with the pelvis, leg drawing slightly back. The tailbone, you'll sense, will go from neutral to slightly tucking under as you have a gentle contraction in the glutes here to hold this lengthening, softening and releasing from what is my left hip here, whatever side you are on. And as you gently breathe in, breathing in through the nostrils, orange energy which is transported through the meridian points of the body down into the hip. The breath might feel slightly, or have an awareness of a slightly deeper breath here. Orange energy, softening the hip bone, balancing the emotions. And when you're ready, gently releasing, and give the leg a shake up and down. And then releasing up and round to seated as we started. And just take a few seconds of stillness here. You could linger longer here if you want, palms together, completing your practice as you draw Anjali Mudra in front of your heart center, sitting tall, soft gaze, awareness of your space, sitting bones grounded back to the earth. To either linger here a little bit longer as a gentle focus of the here and now, or completing your practice today, placing a gentle smile upon your face and affirming, today I am balanced in body and mind, emotion. Today is a wonderful day. Namaste.